Welcome back to another Reddit video, but this time, instead of actually going on Reddit, we're going to be using ChatGPT to create some Reddit stories for us. So, I'm going to ask ChatGPT to come over a Reddit post for me. And, yeah. Okay, so ChatGPT just gave me a Reddit post. Okay, so I'm going to read the title out. Am I the asshole for accidentally eating dog poop because I thought it was brownies?
I mean, you're not with anybody, so you can just go ahead and eat that dog food.
Sure, dog poop and brownies look exactly the same.
Does it taste the same though?
Hey, you would know.
Yeah, it sure is.
Alright, so here's the story. Okay, so I, 29 female, need to get something off my chest. I am praying Reddit doesn't roast me into oblivion because this is genuinely one of the most embarrassing moments of my life. Here's what happened. So, yesterday, my husband, 30 male, baked what looked like brownies. I was exhausted after a long day, and honestly, brownies sounded like the perfect comfort food. So I grabbed one from the plates he left on the counter. He wasn't around, so I didn't even think to ask what kind they were. Plus, he's always trying something new. So I just assumed they were his latest brownie experiment. I took a big bite, and then something was off. The texture? Wrong. The taste? Wrong. It tasted like dirt? My mind went into panic mode. Is this some weird new ingredient? I thought. Then I remembered. My dog, Daisy, had been outside earlier, and she had been sniffling around that area near the flower bed. But I didn't think anything of it at the time. You see where this is going. I looked down at what was left on the plate and realized, oh god, what I thought was a perfectly cut square of brownie was not a brownie at all. It was dog poop. Yes, I'm talking about actual freshly deposited dog poop that Daisy had left behind. And for some reason, I will never understand, it had somehow ended up on the counter next to the brownies. I don't even know how this happened. Maybe Daisy carried it in on her paws? I have no idea. But there I was, mid-bite, contemplating whether I could even survive this traumatic moment. I ran to the bathroom, gagging, and tried to brush my teeth 500 times while gagging. But nothing could erase the taste of failure, despair, and dog feces. My husband came home to find me curled up in a ball on the floor, crying, and holding the dog in my arms like some kind of tiny furry criminal mastermind. He's still in disbelief. Now I need to know, am I the asshole for blaming my husband for this? I mean, why was the poop there in the first place? He said it's not his fault, and that I should have paid attention. But come on, who puts food near the dog's deposit area? TLDR, I accidentally ate dog food thinking it was brownies, and I need therapy. Am I the asshole for blaming my husband?
I think both of them are, but in different ways. You see, the husband, well, let me start off with the girl first. The girl should have finished it. She honestly should have.
Finished dog poop?
Yeah, she didn't
What?
finish it. You have to finish what you started eating. What's this waste?
Okay, man,
Let's get the
okay.
wasted.
No, I'm surprised ChatGPT came up with something like this. But honestly, this is not a great story.
Whoa.
Bro,
Yeah.
it is this fictional character's fault for eating the shit, but why would the fictional husband put it right next, or put it on a plate? Like, come on.
I mean, he wanted to eat it too. And like, he took his food, his dog feces. It was going to be his, he would eat it. He just took it. I bet she didn't even ask about if she could eat it or not. She just took it. Like, the more that I think about it, the more I think that she's more in the wrong than the guy. That's
Yeah,
what I
no, she's
think.
lucky stupid. Alright, so here's another Reddit story by ChatGPT. Am I the asshole for declaring war on my roommate over a fridge that's basically a biohazard?
A branch?
What?
I mean, I don't think so. If the fridge is deadly, then you might as well take out the roommate. It's either you or them, so take them out.
So this is probably gonna sound crazy, but I swear I'm this close to losing my mind. I, 24 female, have this roommate, Megan, 26 female, and we've been living together for about 6 months. Things were fine at first, until the fridge. Let me explain. Megan's food storage habits are, well, how do I put this nicely, out of control. Like, you know those food hoarders you see on TV, where everything's expired, half rotten, and just gross? That's Megan. The fridge has become a nightmare. There are Tupperware containers that predate our lease, and I swear to God, the smell coming from the fridge could knock out a rhinoceros. I've tried talking to her about it a few times, but she always shrugs it off with, it's fine, don't worry. So after one too many months of silently suffering and opening the fridge like I'm entering some sort of toxic waste zone, we snapped. Here's where the war begins. I decided to take matters into my own hand. I spent hours cleaning out the fridge one night, throwing away things that were completely unrecognizable, rearranging everything, and wiping down the shelves like a soldier clearing a battlefield. I thought I was being a hero, finally taking action against chaos. But Megan wasn't thrilled. She came home the next day, took one look at the fridge and said, "What did you do?" She stormed off, but a few hours later, I heard the sound of a mysterious whirring noise coming from the kitchen. When I investigated, I found that she had filled the entire fridge with, wait for it, unopened jars of pickles. Like the entire fridge. Every shelf, every drawer, every nook packed with pickles. I asked her what the hell was going on, and she said, "I'm reclaiming the fridge. You can't just throw out my stuff like that. Pickles are non-perishable." I pointed out that her pickles were going to go bad too. Eventually, she just laughed like I was the crazy one. Now the fridge smells like a pickle factory on fire, and I can't even open the door without feeling like I'm about to drown in pickle brine. I retaliated by filling the bathroom with air fresheners and strategically placing empty pickle jars around the living room, so it felt like we were living in a giant pickle jar. I also might have moved all her pickles to the freezer. She was not happy about that. But it was either that or I was going to break down and start sleeping with a gas mask on. Now we're in a full-on Cold War over this fridge situation, and I'm starting to wonder if it's even worth it. I tried to talk to her again, but now she's hoarding bags of flour and half-eaten avocado toast in the freezer to balance out the pickles. Every time I try to confront her, she just says, "It's my food, you don't need to eat it." So Reddit, am I the asshole for declaring war on my roommate over her fridge full of pickles and expired leftovers? Should I just let her pickle herself into oblivion, or is there a peaceful resolution I'm missing here? TLDR, my roommate hoards disgusting food in our fridge. I cleaned it out, she filled it with pickles, it's war now. Am I the asshole for starting this?
No. Not only is she not the asshole, but she should take matters into her own hands and be as violent as possible. I'm sorry, but like that roommate, I swear they're a hitman. Tried to come for OP. Like either a hitman or assassin.
Reading this story made me lose some brain cells.
I know. But it's the only thing that makes sense though. The roommate has to be after OP. I feel like they're trying to make them catch some type of illness or something.
So what you're saying is the roommate is an assassin, a hired assassin. And the roommate's way of killing our OP is to put pickles in everything. So eventually the OP just dies.
Yeah, pickle overdose. They should eliminate that roommate. They have to do something. Like the FBI or something.
Alright, you know what? I think I'm done with this ChatGPT stuff. Ain't no way, bro.
Oh my god. What should we do now?
Ending the video. That's what I'm gonna do now.
Oh, okay.
Alright, bye.
Bye.